Kimberly is one of the few characters within Street Fighter 6 that is able to utilise setups in order to gain or maintain momentum within a round. This video is going to go over how these setups work, along with the way that they interact with the game mechanics such as parry or drive impact. I'm also going to only include corner setups today, but there are mid-screen setups that can be used as well. Let me know if you'd like a guide on these. The second setup is a safe jump that leads into a fuzzy overhead low mix-up that leaves you safe against invincible reversals. I'll also demonstrate how these setups loop into one another. The three most common ways to begin the setup is light punch, medium punch, heavy punch into bomb, medium punch, heavy punch slide into bomb, and OD air tatsu into bomb. What allows this to work is the plus frames that you gain from hitting one of these starters. They leave you plus 47 on hit. Setting a bomb only takes 44, which leaves you plus 3. From here, your opponent is in a true strike-throw guessing game. The grab will beat drive impact, parry and mashing buttons, and the meaty light chain will also beat these options. However, if the opponent perfect parries the first light, they do have some genuine counterplay here. Both options will lose to invincible reversals such as DPs, and JP specifically can ignore both options with an OD parry, as when drive meter is spent, he can also parry throws. In an instance where you believe that the opponent will use such an option, you just have to block and then punish accordingly. If your opponent commits to blocking, you are left plus 18, which gives you a lot of wiggle room. Typically the options I would use here are either crouch and medium kick, stand in heavy kick, or throw. Crouch and medium kick is plus 1 and combos into jab light vagabond leaves you plus 3, again play the strike throw game. Stand in heavy kick leaves you plus 2, which means you can press a light and then counter hit them, combo into medium punch, heavy punch, slide, setup. And then the throw is obviously unblockable. Be wary that if you do rush the grab, it will whiff as the opponent is still in hit stun, so you do need to slightly delay it or else you'll get blown up for it. Finally, we have the safe jump fuzzy overhead setup. This works as blocking the jump in while standing makes the game consider the blocking character as being stood up despite holding down back. This means that we get an instant low overhead mix-up with a bomb under the opponent's feet, which leads to a combo regardless of which one hits. Even if they do parry here, you're only left at -1, so you're still completely safe, and it's unlikely that your opponent is going to know that you're exactly -1, so you do have some room to kind of mash and whatnot here. This isn't specifically setup related, but it is very useful to know that your light confirm does go into super, so if you don't have any bombs but you guess right, you can end out a round quite easily this way. Here's some clips of sequences that happened in game, but something that I did fail to mention earlier on is that you have to use the heavy bomb in these setups. Well, you have to use medium or heavy, but the heavy works better, just because you get more room, so if you slightly delay the grab, you still get the pop-up off of the throw, which doesn't always happen if you do the medium bomb. Another nice thing to know as well, actually, is that if the opponent does an invincible reversal and you do get hit by it, sometimes, like this Ryu here, they'll just blow up anyway. This happens with certain DPs, but some of them move them too far forward. Anyways, I hope that this has been useful to you guys. Thank you very much for watching.